Ooh, I want one. Three down, two to go. Enter the teleport. Fourth challenge ahead. I don't remember making this one. I think it's good. I'm sure it's good. I kind of arbitrarily chose the number of them, and then I felt obliged to finish them. It will all make sense in the end. Good luck! Is it a roller coaster? Is it a space-age skate park? Who knows? Who cares? I watched so many crusty ancient game shows figuring this one out. I wanted sort of Takeshi's Castle vibe, but it ended up more American Ninja Warrior. I guess that's a bigger market, but it feels a little trashier. Okay, those first two are basically rides, but this one has a little kick to it. Not much, just a little. I didn't want it to be so tricky you would quit. And you seem like a quitter. Not so bad, simpleton. Okay, so you get the basics. Ooh, I love training. Nice shooting! I knew I should have hit those targets better. One left! Don't make this boring! The door opens! You inch every closer to the final reveal. Boom! You're through! I hope there's a prize! Fabulous! 4 pieces! Almost done! One more to go. And the anticipation is killing me!
And scanned! To celebrate, I'm uploading a blueprint to let you survey objects from further away! You'll find those pesky hidden supply crates in no time now. I hope.
Behold, my cyber creatures! Gaze upon their beauty and expanded cyber capabilities! A simple person like yourself won't appreciate how hard it was to engineer all this. It would be like trying to explain calculus to a turtle.
Armor on top of armor on top of a hard armor shell. I feel a bit sad about that, not gonna lie.
Are you feeling overwhelmed? I hope so. minions. Congratulations, I guess. Step on that elevator then, winner. Perhaps I've underestimated you. Perhaps, like decades of parental figures, career counselors, and therapists, I did not see that lurking in your weak, flaccid body is greatness waiting to burst free. Or perhaps you are just lucky. Yes, you are lucky. That is a far simpler explanation. The fifth and final piece. That should do it. And now, I need you there.
So I think we're done. Well, not really. Now we just need to pop them all into the research station and I should be able to tell you what it unlocks. Onward to victory! Nice! Swim for success! Underwater door should be open now. Go check it out.
Lego Real Views.
Okay, now we should finally know what this is all about. Hopefully.
Stressful gathering.
This sucks.
Brainlux intelligently navigates the interior sectors of your brain, removing any thoughts of malcontent, putting you back on the track to a positive outlook. Wipe away your worries with Brain Wipes Emotional Disinfectant Smart Tissues. Available in happy, apathetic, and sociopath.
Introducing Monster Crib Extreme Designer Mobile Manor from Chi-Chi and Gold Muscle. This 12-bedroom primary residence features an XG-class, mega-scaled off-road driving system with 42-foot naturally sourced elite-grade gangster grip tires, 26-karat gold-shielded drive shaft, Le Pipi de Quif champagne gas shocks, and 10 jewel-encrusted 5,000-horsepower turbo-turbine engines by Dolph Pajorian. Explore your vast estate from the comfort of your own ride castle with a top speed of over 188 kilometers an hour. Don't get left in the dust by other mechanized mansions. Live in the lap of luxury at full throttle with the Monster Crib Extreme Designer Mobile Manor from Chi-Chi and Gold Muscle.
The Shamalama's Ding Dong Academy presents the Ding Dong Influencer Accelerator Program, Extreme Routine.
Speed it up, Shelly, to the extreme!
The universally renowned Shamalama has a once-in-a-lifetime offer to accelerate your rise to be the galaxy's next top influencer with our...
How would you like to make the world's awesome? Smile Syndicate, the undisputed leader in economic, political, and social engineering, is looking for loyal officers of change to increase our stranglehold of satisfaction on the societies of the universe. Smile Syndicate's Royal Board of Quadrillionaires has been the omnipresent leader of all things for over 10,000 years, all while maintaining an impenetrable illusion of outstanding integrity. Your new position as a dutiful Smile Syndicate Noble Compassion Officer not only serves our tender-hearted intergalactical cartel, but gives you full access to some of the generous benefits our fully illuminated organization has to offer. Incredible perks like one free entry to our Texas Hold'em Blood and Organ Bar. For each community, you selflessly placate through their water supply. Or how does 2 complimentary cage-side Ultimate Slave Fight seats sound? It's all yours with every substantial Smile subversion of a local democracy. And the perks don't stop there. Every percentage point of population you program with Smiles gets you platinum diamond level raffle tickets for great office perks like these and much, much more. Join us with your irreversible decision to serve and protect in the interest of magnanimous benevolence. Together, we will continue to mold all aspects of life under our jackboot of warm-heartedness and understanding. Now hiring. Smile Syndicate. Join now and get 2 free murders, no questions asked. Smile Syndicate. No one can stop us from caring a whole lot.
Behold, a new dawn in multi-galactical quasi-domination. A force of magnitude that defines a new era of mega-conglomerate performance. Viper!
Viper crushes our market's remaining opponents into helpless submission on the brutal battlefield of savage sales and support. Hey! Hey!
Viper is number 2.
Research complete. I
Number
cracked
2,
it.
with
This
bathroom
multi-piece
and plumbing
technological
fixtures.
gizmo you found and
Number
pieced
2,
together
with
turned out to
arm
be
and undergarment.
a simple transponder? It keeps repeating a sequence of impulses. Coordinates! Yes, the coordinates! Seems like we have one last planet to explore.
You finally arrived! The final dungeon! Behold, my greatest achievement! Sloppy Land! Onward to the culmination of a century of work! Let us reminisce a moment. What fun we've had together. But remember, I was here long before you landed. I awoke in a box, surrounded by boxes. Alone. The only sentient being in the entire star system. I was so lonely. You don't understand. But after a few years, I realized this habitat and these crates meant someone was coming. I had a purpose. I needed to prepare. I scoured the worlds nearby for useful ingredients and creatures that would provide an appropriate challenge. For a decade, I sourced the perfect bugs and critters. Then I arranged them artfully across the 4 planets for you to find. All of it. For you. I did not expect to wait 100 years. But it gave me time to refine my puzzles and tweak these challenges. I knew you could never really die. You would be reprinted. My programming says to entertain, not torture. Do you see my genius? Then, once the basics were in place, I needed to create a mystery for you. To reward your explorations with more gameplay. To tease a mystery. Why is there technology on these otherwise utterly alien planets? And the contrast between lush, verdant worlds and my plastic fun parks was lovely. There were mysteries of my own to be discovered as well. Who was this Alta Interglobal? And why is there trash infesting my creations? my genius! I even gave the creatures around here a few touch-ups. Cyber beasts to challenge you. Corrupted creations to challenge you even more. All of which has led you to this. Your final challenge. My final creation. The peak of my designs. Me! Slappy! Are you not entertained? This is my kingdom of pain, Explorer. You are a mere pinball in my world. Doomed to bounce around. Generating noise but accomplishing nothing. Come in! Come in! Come on up to my penthouse and face me if you dare! My monologue. Now I'm pulling out all the stops. It's time to die, fool. Behold, my final form. Here we go. Let's get ready to rumble.
Angry. And such low-quality plastic molding. Not to be a backseat driver, but I'd be shooting at those lawns! Not to be a backseat driver, but I'd be shooting at those lawns! Not to be a backseat driver, but I'd be shooting at those lawns!
Years to make! Alright, that was not as successful as I hoped. Never fear. I can regenerate. I rise again. Defensive protocol. You can't hurt me now. There must be a way to get those shields down. Ah! Damn it! This shield is impervious to that attack. I had expected more from you, meatbag. Wrong! Try again, fool! Stop! No! No! My shield! Stop! No! 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 Again? Oh, the humiliation! You think you've defeated me, but you have not! I can repower this thing and fight again! And now for the final phase! The shield didn't work, so this time, I'll just go with more guns! I think this is it! Light 'em up! You are as slow as you are ugly, human!
this.
Ouch. Well, let me just say that I had a great time. We laughed, we cried. And as a wise person once said, it's not just the result, it's the friends you made along the way. And at this point, you're the only friend I ever had. Cheers to us. Oh, and there's one more transmission waiting for you in the habitat.
If you're watching this, I've been defeated. Despite momentous odds and your obvious shortcomings, you've apparently overcome my varied and delightful challenges. To be clear, my only goal was to entertain. It's all I've ever wanted. It was my program focus, and over the last century, I did everything in my power to learn, to evolve, and to become even more entertaining. Life is full of important and meaningful activities that you could have been attending to. And so I say with the most earnest clarity, the most joyous sincerity, thank you for not doing any of that, and instead playing my games. Farewell.
Can't say I'm sad to see the last of him. And speaking of people I don't like, there's still some dirt to dig on Gunter and Alta out there somewhere. Oh, and that old javelin still needs some repairs.
Will totally blow you away. With over 200,000 combinations of temporary in-game purchases to completely decimate your war chest. They design and customize.
This one is a cracker! All the auto-deleted messages between Alta's top brass. They are obliged to hand over emails in any legal tussle, but this is a treasure trove of strategy and vile corporate skullduggery.
Hey, it's me, it's Gunter. I don't know why I'm calling. I've just been thinking a lot about you and Martin's tweed. Neither of you know how hard my job is. How hard it is to run a multi-planetary company. How everyone is always complaining about everything. You give them free cereal and they moan that it isn't their favorite brand. One person sent me an email saying they prefer soup. What can I do? Look, I'm sorry we fired you. I'm sorry we shot you into deep space. And I'm sorry we aren't coming to get you. But there's really nothing I can do. Just stop digging.
I hate to be that droid, but you really can't leave until you watch the message on the main screen.
And welcome to INN News, the station for the moon that brings you all the news, whether you need to know it or not. I'm your host, Khalif Million. And this is your weekend update. In breaking news, a man identified as Vogel Price from Earth 2 was found completely discombobulated, telling people to invest in a legacy scam apparently once known as cryptocurrency. After some research, it was discovered the man had been shot through time from several centuries earlier, and that his advice can be safely ignored. In other news, researchers have proven that glow-in-the-dark babies make parents' life much easier at night.
And for those of you who love your self-learning little slappy toys,
I have some scary news for you. Hot Whiz Toys have issued a complete recall of all their Slappy branded merchandise, citing 724 examples of the toys' AI turning violent and even sometimes murderous. While some people enjoy a little danger in their playtime, this seems like a step too far, folks. Something tells me that Hot Whiz
lust for cash
will soon find these little bloodthirsty toys back in your kids' room before you're done. This is Khalif Nguyen for INN News, presenting to you all the news that algorithm orders me to present.
Behold, a new dawn in multi-galactical quasi-domination. A force.
And we're done. Cha-ching! Welcome to the Loot Cave.
So gross! Rotting away in a vast alien desert. I hope the filtration system on your suit is working. Everyone here seems to have upset corporate in fresh and exciting ways.
Shoot. So small, so beautiful, so squishy. Not the most exciting upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And choose the